Bruce's last birthday in the 20s. He turns 29 today.
Well, it's all downhill after that.
That's not true.
I'm only kidding.
30's the new
going into the prime of his life.
10.
Yeah. And I want to wish you a happy belated birthday too, JJ.
Yes, thank you very much.
You're
It's
welcome.
very kind of you.
You're welcome. A little bit. Making a push for the Calder Trophy.
Sabres to the puck here. Centered in front for a shot. Harrison closed it down as Tyson Kozak was looking for that. Comes this way to Power. Power holds back in front. Tipped by Zamula. Gathered by Konechny. And Michkov sets sail the other way. It's a 2-on-1. Michkov with the puck. Michkov waits, holds, fires, and he scores! He made no mistake, and he's a man of his word. Goal number 23 for the rookie. It's 1-0 Philadelphia.
Anytime goal. You got that goal early. Good defense by the Flyers. Zamula breaks up that centering play, and that feeds the transition the other way. Konechny gives it to the hot hand, and Michkov opens up for a pass, and you can see the defender, Bryson. He was more worried about the pass across, so Michkov takes what's given to him, and he rips this puck short side on Luukkonen for goal number 20.
Because that line has been so good. You get a goal early like that, and now I think for the Sabres, they're going to have to watch out because that line's playing with a lot of confidence.
Here's a move by Tippett. The pass to Peltier, and he scores! Jacob Peltier's first as a Flyer off a brilliant setup. And the Flyers, bang, bang, just like that, lead 2-0.
Acting the way Michkov did the other night with the empty netter, but this is a heck of a play by Owen Tippett. He turns nothing into something, and then a feed like you can't believe. I mean, he puts it right through Peyton Krebs. Empty net opportunity for Peltier, and he puts it right in the middle of the net. A beautiful play all around.
Terry gets it back to Drysdale. He walks the line. Backhands to York. York into the slot. A swing and a miss. Was back out now over a shot by Delorier. That was blocked aside. That was Lixell with the swing and a miss. Sabres to a puck in the Flyer zone. The shot, and they score. Jack Quinn walking to the slot, beating Harrison. Sabres on the board. It's 2-1.
Between York and Drysdale, and then a jumbled line for the Flyers. Couturier gets out there, and see him just kind of drift towards the strong side there, and that leaves the middle of the ice open for Quinn. And Quinn, I think, initially probably wanted to go back to the back post to McLeod, but recognized that Drysdale was there, so.
Now, with the lead, but Sabres did dig into that lead with a goal. Sabres did not have a shot over the last 6:46 of that first period. Flyers with the last 5 shots on goal and a 12-6 advantage. They play it back, and that's going to end up at center as York was going to the bench. You know, Andre off the bench to play that off the skate of Michkov, but now gathered by the Sabres. It becomes a 3-on-2 into the zone. Pass into the middle. They get it down low, and they score. Flyers fail at one end. Peterka able to tap it home at the other, and this game is tied at 2.
That can make plays, and the Flyers here just accepting the rush, but it's one play that beats Zamula by Krebs. Watch how he gets around him, makes the play to the middle of the ice. Now Quinn is in a real prime area, and Andre not able to take.
Couturier, the puck free. Andre trying to pitch on Tuck, but Tuck turns and fires it the other way, and here come the Sabres rumbling up through center ice. Now hold on, they'll move it into the middle for the shot off the iron for Krebs, and he will clear.
Want some danger? Oh, look out here.
Bounces out into the middle. Luukkonen just got that past Konechny. And now Owen powering across the Philadelphia line. Dropped it back, onside McLeod. Into the middle, a shot, they score! And again, it's Quinn from the slot. And it's a power play goal. Quinn has his second of the day, and the Sabres have their first lead of the game.
Of Buffalo, who had several dangerous chances, but off the rush, the Sabres get in, and oftentimes on the power play, you don't expect the rush to be the dangerous play. You expect them to set up, but Quinn is able to get around the stick of York here and somehow get this puck through York.
And he will move it out through center, and the Flyers get a much-needed change. Clifton trying to take advantage as they do change. Moves it ahead to Myron. Off for Benson. And then tops, but he's checked, and it's Konechny ahead to Michkov. Michkov cutting in the backhander, he scores! Oh! Silky smooth Matvei Michkov. Back-to-back 2-goal games. Tied at 3. Calder Trophy worthy for sure.
Turnover by Tage Thompson at the offensive blue line. Leads to the transition the other way. Michkov looks like he's got nowhere to go with this puck as Clifton is kind of pinching him off. The only play he's got is that backhand, and it's got to get up. And he does.
He is a rugged individual.
He and Sealer have had a couple run-ins already this afternoon.
Puck deflects, cross powers in after it again. He got it out in front. Backhander, the save. Alex Stein from hitting to a scoring chance, but Harrison was there. A better person than he is a player and ambassador. He's just a great guy and a great person to have in your organization. And Flyers want to get him a win here today.
Absolutely, and the ultimate Flyer, right? I mean, for all that he's done.
Here's Cates, a shot, he scores! Noah Cates gives the Flyers the lead at 4-3. So you mentioned Bob Kelly's name. Flyers are on the board.
Winning the puck along the wall, and that creates the 2-on-1 out of the corner. Forster the feed to Cates. And just we've seen it so often with this line. The work that they put in down low.
Who are dealing with pediatric cancer. They support the families. They also spend money on research, and that is so important. Some cuts have been made recently to cancer research, and so need help more than ever. Excel slides it to Paling. Excel has it again. And Tippett's out there on the near side as the puck goes to Excel. Now Tippett, the shot, he scores! Number 20 on the air for Owen Tippett, and it has to feel good as he had gone 10 straight without a goal. A power play goal, and the Flyers lead 5-3.
Patience on this second unit to hang on to it. I thought Lexell had a chance at one time and earlier on a feed from Tippett. Instead, it's Lexell returning the favor as he finds Tippett for the one-timer. And look where that is placed. I mean, right where the bar meets the post, and with some heat. No chance.
He wasn't in a place to shoot that one. Sealer for Cates, kept it away from Thompson, however, near Galik. It now rolls out, and there's Forster, who will give it to Brink, and across the line. Brink drops it, Forster blast, and he scores! Oh, the Tyson Forster rocket! And it's 6-3, Philadelphia's Forster has number 18 on the year, and goals in back-to-back games.
Here, this is just a crafty little play here by Bobby Brink. Head up, through the legs drop pass, right into the wheelhouse for Forster, who has one of the better shots on the Flyers roster. Just a great.
Back to Couturier, now Brink is jamming it down low for Konechny. Around for Michkov. Oh, he lost it off his own skate. And moving the other way is Tuck. He's working on Brink, and he knows it. He'll cut to the middle, take the shot, and he scores. Shorthanded goal number 5 on the season for Alex Tuck. And it's a 6-4 game.
Bobby Brink, who's not a defenseman, so Tuck knows getting to the middle of the ice is probably going to be a little bit easier. Once he gets to the middle of the ice, he shoots back against the grain, all in one motion.
Tippett. And he'll get it to Paling and run right back to Tippett. Across for Lexell. His pass knocked down. Good job by Cates to recover the puck. Cates, the pass, and they score! Paling ramming it home. Noah Cates, beautiful defensive play, and then the pass. Power play goal number 2 for the Flyers, and they're right back up by 3.
We see this so often, 5-on-5, winning pucks. A doggedness to his game that is just such a treat to watch. Lifts Bryson's stick and then unselfishly makes the play over to Paling, who's in a one-timer position. Good stuff, right?
And he will play it at, hoping for Konechny. It does squeeze through, but to the Sabres. And they're going to take it back into their own zone as the final seconds tick off the clock. So Michkov settles for his second straight 2-goal game.